The clips that I saw that I think everybody else has seen is where she reveals that she did in fact have sex with Tory Lanez, and that when she was doing her interview with Gayle King, that she lied during that interview.
No, for no reason. I know. For no reason. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. That's my business. So stop harassing me. Stop calling me a person. Stop calling me a because that's not what I am. It is complete. I know.
Tooted. Where's Tooted? Where's Tooted at? Can we get Tooted? Here go the song. Here go Tooted. Take it, play it, do whatever y'all gonna do with it. Shake. Hey, here go the song. Don't ask for this no more here.
Okay, so we might have had it all twisted this whole time. Picture this. What if Cardi B was the one cheating on Offset from the jump and had the audacity to drag him for doing the exact same thing she allegedly did first? Wild, right? But things just got even messier, because Megan Thee Stallion dropped a lyrical bomb that's got the whole internet in flames. And listen, she didn't just hint at some petty drama. She allegedly exposed Cardi for creeping around with none other than Pardi Fontaine, Megan's ex. Yup, that Pardi. The same guy Megan dumped publicly for cheating on her. But let's not pretend this came out of nowhere. Everybody's been confused about what really went down between Megan and Cardi. One day they were tight, hyping each other up, dropping bangers, real bestie vibes. Next thing you know, it's all cold shoulders, zero energy, no collabs, and hella shade. Now Megan's out here dropping verses about betrayal and snakes in her circle, and the streets are putting the pieces together. And it's looking real shady. People are saying this could be the real reason Megan and Cardi fell out, and maybe even the final blow to Cardi and Offset's rocky marriage. It's all clicking now. Let's break it all down, because the drama popped off when Megan released her new track called Whenever, and she came in swinging. No holding back, no filters, and in one verse, she had everybody shook. If she wrote her own ish, hanging with ops, you would chop. You don't appreciate loyalty. I don't act funny. I act accordingly. Let's be real. Who else could Megan be throwing shade at? Everybody knows Cardi B's been catching heat for years over those ghostwriting rumors. The internet's been buzzing nonstop about how Cardi allegedly doesn't write her own bars, while Megan's always stood 10 toes down about being a real pen pusher. So that line? Yeah, it's hitting real close to home. And then Megan brought up hanging with ops. That's not just a casual line. She's clearly calling someone out for being cool with people she doesn't mess with. And the name that keeps popping up? Pardi. Yup, Pardi Fontaine, the ex Megan dropped after cheating rumors. She never spilled the full story, but she did hint he was being shady and running around. Most folks figured it was just random girls, but now it's looking like there might have been a bigger betrayal. Allegedly, and we gotta say allegedly, people think Pardi was sneaking behind Megan's back with none other than Cardi B, and Twitter went wild with that theory. One side is screaming, "It all makes sense now," saying Pardi crossed the line messing with Cardi. But others are claiming Cardi was tight with Pardi before Megan even came into the picture. Like this one post that said, if she's talking about Cardi, then that's wild, because Cardi was friends with Pardi first. If anything, Cardi should have been loyal to Pardi, not Megan. And that's where things get murky. Because if Cardi and Pardi already had something going on before Megan stepped in, then what were they really doing behind the scenes? A lot of folks think they covered it up by calling it a music collab. Like, oh, we're just in the studio? Please. How many times have celebs used that excuse to hide something shady? And don't forget, Offset's been dropping cryptic tweets and stories for months, hinting that Cardi hasn't exactly been loyal either. This ain't even the first time. Remember when Offset publicly accused her of messing around with someone while pregnant? That was a whole mess on its own. Now fans are circling back to those old posts like, wait, was Offset dropping clues all along? And y'all, people haven't forgotten those old whispers about Cardi and Takeoff. May he rest in peace. There were quiet rumors back in the early Migos days that Cardi and Takeoff might have had a little something. Cardi denied it, but fans dug up some old captions and blurry studio pics that felt real flirty. Now that the Pardi situation is out in the open, people are rereading those Takeoff rumors like, hold up, does Cardi have a habit of getting too close with the crew? Off says back. But jump to February 4th. That's when the pot really started boiling. Out of nowhere, Pardi jumps on social media and drops a snippet of an unreleased track with Cardi. And he was hyped too, saying, "It's been 8 years. Cardi, get this song off my hard drive." 8 years. So this track's been chilling on his computer for almost a decade, and now he wants to release it? Real suspicious timing, especially since Megan dropped her diss track around that same time. Fans caught it real quick. People instantly started dragging Cardi online, calling her disloyal, shady, and flat-out disrespectful for linking up with Megan's ex like nothing ever went down.
I want to make this very clear. When I with two people and I like two people, I stay away from their because when it comes to relationship, some bullshit always happen. And one thing about me, I'm going to stay neutral and I'm going to stay the out of it. Cardi, you better not be talking about me. Why would I be? I literally said you claim you love these, right? When that? How long was he her for? He was her for 3 years, so clearly I'm not talking about her.
And Cardi? Oh, she wasn't about to let that slide without clapping back. She hopped on X Spaces, her go-to spot, to set the record straight. She didn't name names, but her message was loud and clear. She's staying out of it. Cardi said she's cool with both of them and doesn't play middleman in other people's drama. Whatever happens between them ain't my business. But let's be honest, she sounded pressed, real defensive, like she's over people painting her as the messy one or calling her a fake friend. Cardi kept saying she's not picking sides and doesn't want to be dragged into the mess. But the way she went off? Yeah, that wasn't calm energy. It sounded like someone who's been holding it in way too long and finally snapped. And now, fans are asking, if Cardi's got nothing to hide, why so defensive? But hold up, it gets even messier. If you thought Offset was the only man stirring up drama in Cardi's world, think again. Let's flip the script for a second and talk about her alleged new boo, NFL star Stefan Diggs. Yup, according to multiple blogs, Cardi has been getting real cozy with Stefan on the low. And this ain't just talk. There's pics, timestamps, and some serious vibes to back it up. Let's break it down. On Valentine's Day 2025, they were reportedly spotted leaving the same club together late at night. Then, all through February and March, fans noticed Cardi kept showing up in the same cities where Stefan was playing or partying. And then came that paparazzi photo. Cardi and Stefan sitting extra close in a VIP booth at an after-party. No bodyguards in the middle, no awkward distance. She looked way too comfortable, and people noticed. Cardi hasn't confirmed anything, but she sure hasn't denied it either. And she's been suspiciously silent about Offset lately. That silence? It's loud. But just when it looked like Cardi was out here living her best life, boom! Stefan Diggs gets exposed for allegedly juggling another woman on the side. And now, the plot is spiraling out of control. Things exploded when an IG post went viral showing Stefan Diggs hugged up with an Instagram model. And no joke, she looks just like Cardi. Same long nails, same curves, same glammed up vibe. It had everyone doing a double take. Stefan tried to shut it down fast. He claimed the pics were old and folks were just being messy for attention. But come on now, once the internet catches a whiff of scandal, it's game over. People didn't just let it slide. They started digging deep, pulling up clips and receipts to see if Stefan's been two-timing for real. What made it worse? He never actually denied still messing with the other woman. All he said was the photos were from another time. Real slick, but not convincing. Meanwhile, the mystery woman caught heat in the comments. People were throwing serious shade like, been waiting for this karma to catch up to you, basically dragging her for possibly doing to Cardi what Cardi was accused of doing to Megan. And Cardi? Still silent, not one word. What really stings though, just weeks ago, Cardi went live on IG looking blissful. She was grinning, dancing, playing music, saying she's the happiest she's ever been in a relationship. It was all love vibes. Now this? Fans are side-eyeing the whole thing like, who really expects an athlete to stay loyal these days? Russell Wilson might be the exception, but the rest? It's just looking tragic out here. Fans are like, girl, we love you, but this ain't the win you think it is. And the irony? Wild. If those rumors about Cardi and Pardi are true, and now she's the one getting cheated on, karma's out here dancing. But let's not act shocked. Cardi knew what it was. Stefan Diggs has always been known for mess when it comes to women. There's even a viral clip going around where his NFL teammates are asked, which player would you never let near your sister? And guess whose name kept flying out their mouths? Stefan. No hesitation. Like, how many red flags do you need?
On the scene, would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, No. We're gonna leave it like that. No.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stephon Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous. Don't know what he's gonna say. Just don't know what to expect every day. So he couldn't date my sister.
Stefan's got a type, and Cardi fits it to a T. But real talk, does she have a type too? Offset, Pardi. Now Stefan, it's giving toxic carousel. But here's the twist. Not everyone is buying what Megan's selling either. A big part of the internet thinks this is just another clout-fueled rollout. Another calculated move right before a project drops. People are saying Megan knows exactly what she's doing. Stir the pot, drop a track, keep everyone talking. She's done it before, like when she randomly shaded Nicki Minaj in her lyrics. The Barbs were not having it. Nicki and her man? Let's keep it real. He's a registered, well, y'all know. Can't say the word here, but everybody knows that situation. When Megan dropped that bar, the internet went into a chokehold, and her streams shot up right after. Now people are wondering, is she running that same play again? Let's be honest for a second. Megan might catch heat, but she also plays the game. She's not exactly known for always keeping it 100. And the biggest shadow still trailing her? That Tory Lanez shooting drama. Back in 2020, she said she got shot in the foot after that wild party, and headlines ran crazy with it. It felt like a full-blown movie moment. But as time passed, the story started shifting. At first, she claimed her and Tory were just friends. No romance, no hookups. But then she admitted they were intimate. And that switch-up had people raising eyebrows. Like, if she wasn't being real about that, what else might she be capping about?
He shot a couple of times. And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car, from the car, Megan?
He
How
is standing up over the window,
Okay.
shooting. Ready to go, and everybody else wasn't ready to go. But that's like normal friend stuff. Like, we fuss about silly stuff all the time.
Even now, there are still people who believe Tory didn't pull the trigger at all. And honestly, with all the deleted texts, missing witnesses, and legal twists, it's hard to blame folks for having questions. So now, with this Cardi chaos bubbling, some fans are saying it's deja vu. Another messy rollout, another distraction wrapped in drama. And you know what? They just might be onto something. At this point, we don't even know if this is real beef or just part of the promo rollout. It's 2025. The line between drama and marketing is paper thin. Artists are out here dropping diss tracks with full music videos like they didn't film it months ago. Let's be real, nothing in this industry moves without a strategy behind it. So now I gotta hear from you. Did Megan Thee Stallion really expose Cardi B? Or is this all just a strategic move to run those streams up? Is Cardi actually sliding into something new with Stefan Diggs? Or are the rumors just making noise? And when it comes to cheating, who do you believe? Megan? Cardi? Or are both of them playing the same game? Sound off in the comments. Drop your theories, your receipts, your wildest takes. I'm reading everything. And while you're here, go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you never miss the tea when it drops. Share this with your crew, stir up that group chat, and I'll catch you on the next one.